Okay, this is a video of the 1976 Ford F250 XLT that I'm selling. I'm just going to do a quick walk around here of the truck, show all the highs and lows. See here it's got gas tank and second gas tank, and in here in the bed, this here is a third gas tank. I'll show you that a little later. Coming around to the front, here's the cab. As you can see, it's a pretty standard Ford cab. These gauges here, that one, the oil temperature, those aren't hooked up. The gauges you really care about here are the oil pressure, the amps, water temp, and then you got the vacuum on the fuel water separator. And then over here you have a Motorola TAC. And let's see what else does it have. Oh, it's got a brake booster, pretty cool mounted fire extinguisher. You know, hey, best part about it here, it's got the Jensen cassette tape, complete, with the best of Barbara Mandrell Live, which comes with the truck. So, you know, that alone makes this truck quite valuable. Now coming down to the floor, floor has no carpet. It has some surface rust. Nothing major here. The only bad spot that I've seen on this truck is right here. I don't know if you can see it, but you can kind of see right here where it got a little bit of daylight coming along right there and right there. So from about here to here, there's some small holes in the floor. Other than that, I haven't seen anything. Going over to the doors, let's look at the bottom of the doors. As you can see, the bottom of the doors are pretty solid. No real rust on them. Nothing but some maybe light surface stuff, but certainly nothing major. And as for the body, there's some light surface spots, as you can see. Look here, you know, you got little spots there. You have a little bit of like where the paint's just wearing out. I mean, this is original paint. You know, up here, it's starting to show its signs. Then when you come around to the hood, right here, you know, where the paint's getting worn out, it's original paint from a 76. The bed, however, has been repainted at one time. The previous owner told me he had it repainted in Mexico. Now let's get to the business. Right here, 453 Detroit, runs good, doesn't smoke much, turbocharged. You really can't buy this kind of power. Well, that is, of course, unless you have $2,700. But this is pretty cool setup. Dual batteries, air conditioning. Everything on the air conditioning works, but I think it needs to be recharged because it doesn't blow cold. It's got this massive radiator. Doesn't leak any fluid. Never added any antifreeze to it. Every so often you gotta add oil, but that's a Detroit staple. Then as we come around here, you can see we have one hubcap that doesn't match. Tires are good. Let me show you these. A lot of tread on these tires. These tires probably have no more than 3,000 miles on them. Then coming around to this side, you see we have a treasure chest type door. I can't get this to open. I don't know why. The previous owner gave me some keys that were supposed to fit this lock. I don't know if the keys were wrong, but I can't get this to open. So I don't know what's in there. It might be empty. I don't know. This tire here, also very good tread. I don't know if you can tell by this, but good tread here. You can kind of see how the truck and the cab and the bed are a little bit different tones. Then you have here, you have complete 4-inch exhaust all the way back from the turbo, and it's got the MagnaFlow muffler, I believe, that I had put on about a year ago. And also, one thing I forgot to show, it has aluminum running board here all along on the back to the back of the cab. It's got a heavy duty bumper, complete with 3 spots to mount your trailer. You got the top of the bumper here and here. It's got these cool Nevada Nevada mud flaps complete with rolling dice. Now, where are you going to find that? I don't know, possibly Nevada. But anyway, and if you look under here, you can see maybe kind of how this is some monster setup for some heavy hauling. Okay, the third tank here is in the bed. This currently is the only tank that you can use. And I believe this tank holds somewhere, I'm not sure if it's, somewhere between 30 and 50 gallons. And if you look, you fill it right here. And then it also has some storage areas. You have a plug here, right here for your electrical, for your trailering, complete with a extra long trailer plug here. Some rope and stuff, but that probably won't go with the truck. And then you have the dipstick. This dipstick here is how you tell how much oil is in the diesel fuel is in the tank. Let's see, what else do we have to look at? Top of the cab. Let's take it back over here. Rear lights. Body's pretty straight, not really dinged up. I don't know if I showed this, but the seat. You see the seat has a seat cover on it. Underneath, it's got some cracks. It still has a lot of good padding in it. The rear seat's pretty good. It does have a small tear over here, as you can see. And I also have some filters here for oil and fuel. So it's going to be due for an oil change here. And the back, it's got the sliding rear window. The latch is missing. So I have a dowel in there that just kind of holds it together, keeps it closed. And it's got old school speakers mounted up at the top. So let's get fired up real quick here. Take a look at it. So there it is running. Oil pressure's good. Down to the front. Give a nice little tire. Gotta get down the exhaust note. No, it's the same thing in the truck. If you want anything else, I will add it in. Oh, one last thing let me add in is the other door. Let me show you the bottom of the other door like you asked.